And joining us now is the head coach of the Virginia High Bearcats, Derrick Patterson. Coach, you guys have become Friday night rivals, veterans. What's it like for your team to play on TV?
It's very exciting for our kids, for the school, for the community. To be able to play on live TV is something that a lot of kids and coaches, dream of, and for you guys to provide this opportunity for local schools is really cool.
This game, the battle for Bristol, Virginia, as it were. I mean, you guys are all too familiar with John Battle. Always seems like it's a war when you guys play, no matter what the record. What does that game mean to your team and to your kids?
It's a lot of fun. Rivalry games are fun. I'm the type of coach that I love playing rivalry games and playing schools that are close to you. John Battle, I think they'll come over and they'll definitely be excited to play us and give us a really, really good game. They always do try to play tough, and I don't expect anything less from Coach Hess and the staff that they're going to bring over. You
have had a lot of success at Virginia High. Last year, maybe a little bit of a rebuild year for your program. Going into this year, how much is the experience of maybe battling through tough times, how much is that going to help your team this year?
I think it'll help a lot. I think this is probably the most balanced team that I've had since being at Virginia High. The first 2 years, we were very, very talented in our skill. And last year, we were a little more talented with our line and a little more experienced and just kind of struggled to stay healthy up front. So this year, I think we've got a good mix of experience in both our skill and our linemen, and we've got a couple spots that we still need to fill, but we're excited about the potential of this team and the fact that they handled last season and the challenges really well, having the previous 2 years been pretty successful. To see how they handled that through the hard times was really good and really encouraging for the future of our program.
So what are people going to see this year from your team? I know the first 2 years you had Birdie and you guys threw it around a lot, maybe a little more deliberate last year. What are we going to see this year?
We're going to try and stay as balanced as possible. We're going to try and keep teams on their toes by running and throwing. We think we can do that with guys like, we have our quarterback back, Dion. He's only going to be a sophomore, but he's going to be a really talented young man. And with guys like Keyshawn Smith and Logan Slagle and Jacob Rowe and Elijah Burks and some other guys, we really feel like there's some things that we could do running and throwing the ball. And then defensively, we're just going to try and be as multiple as possible up front and get in people's faces and make it hard for them to, make plays on us.
Your fan base is so loyal. What is it like week in and week out with the Orange backing you guys at the games every week?
That's very exciting. It's really cool to go and have home games, and even on some of our away games, we have as big of a crowd, if not bigger crowd, than some of the home teams that we play. So we're really proud of the Bristol community, how they come out and support us and support these young men and the hard work that they put in. It's a big part of the experience, and we're very grateful to have the support of the community.
Your district is tough. There's some really talented teams in that. What do you guys have to do to get back up towards the top and get to the playoffs this year?
We got to stay injury-free. We got to be consistent. There's always, when you go back and you watch film, there's always little things that you can go back and say, hey, if we just would have made this, small little adjustment, or if we just would have played this with a little bit better technique. It's all about consistency for us. If we can be injury-free, if we can be consistent, we have a chance to compete with the best teams in our district, and our district's going to be really strong this year.
All right, thank you so much for your time, Coach.